What's going on, guys? It's three dudes in the basement here for a little special episode for you guys. A little short special episode for you guys. This is Brandon.
I'm Daniel, and as always, we have shit.
Austin will not be here tonight. He had some things come off last minute. But like I said, we'll have an episode. This is kind of like a little short side episode that we'll be having.
Just me and the slothy boy.
It would be probably really off topic about sports.
But hey, that's okay. It's just the two of us tonight.
Hey, you never know what's going to happen.
So
By the way, I just want to say this right away. Mustard.
Mustard. Really? You're going to do this to me?
Better start it. And Heats.
So we're already getting triggered in this episode. Fantastic. All right, Brandon, start us out.
Alrighty, so one of the things is Winston undergoes LASIK eye surgery.
What?
Winston undergoes LASIK eye surgery.
Thank God.
You're thinking 50-1 touchdown interception ratio. That one pick's obviously going to be like a deflection, just one of those stupid deflections that the receiver lost a handle or whatever, picks it off.
So instead of going 30 for 30, he can go like
50 for 1.
He can go like 40 for 20. Or no. Yeah, 40 for 20.
So more touchdowns, but less.
Or sorry. 20 for 40. Doesn't he throw more picks in his career than he has touchdowns?
It's basically 500.
Seriously?
So, it's the whole entire thing, yeah.
Bro, how?
I do have a little, like I said before, I do think that Jameis Winston, if he cleans up his errors, he could be a good quarterback.
But yet you're saying that Phillip Rivers should go to Tampa Bay.
Not once did I say that he was going to.
Yeah, you did. Last episode you were like...
Not once did I say that right now is that he's going to go to stay with Tampa. I just said he's a good quarterback.
Oh.
You're trying to start already shit with me.
Yeah, I am.
Wow.
Because Austin's not here. I can't. So...
But yeah, I think Jameis Winston, if he cleans up his interceptions, he could be a good quarterback overall. You know, he's thrown for almost 4,000 yards, at least 3,500 in each of his seasons. He's averaging about 25, 30 touchdowns a season.
He threw over like 4,000 yards this season, didn't he? Yeah. He's had better seasons than his first round buddy Marcus Mariota.
Yeah.
Which
I'm not saying he is a good quarterback because his decision makings can be a lot better. He forces a lot of passes in which he shouldn't. He tries too much. And you have a lot of talent in that wide receiver spot, so yeah, I get it. You're gonna go up and hope that your receivers catches it, but there's some stuff that
there's a line that and he's crossed it multiple times.
Exactly. There's so much just. There's so much times that I want to say that Jameis Winston just goes that rather wants to make his receiver catch it rather than himself, you know?
There's so many times where he just forces it for no reason.
Yeah.
Like when he doesn't have to.
Either take the sack, throw it out, or in all just make sure when you throw it, don't throw it near the wide receiver.
Or just hold on to the ball, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Take the sack. But going back to his surgery, supposedly going to have a surgery.
Do you really think he needs it, or do you think he's just doing it to improve his vision?
Supposedly it's his nearsightedness. He's been struggling since like college. He said early college days where he has trouble seeing from nearsighted stuff. So that's a reason. Well, I just hope that it improves. You know, you never know. You never know. Maybe that was the reason, even though I don't believe it. But
I don't believe it either. I just think I don't think he's a terrible quarterback, but I don't think he's.
I think he's average.
He's average. He's a mediocre quarterback at best.
He's not a quarterback that might get you the playoffs. If he does, it's going to be like a really bad.
He's never been to the playoffs in his career, has he? No.
If so, you're going to be like 8-8 or 9-7 in a weak division.
But then again, that's not necessarily his fault that he hasn't been to the playoffs.
No. And their talent overall hasn't been that great. They're finally building. They have some building blocks on their offense, especially. they could get a good run game, their offense would look really good. And
they could get a better line, too.
Yeah, they have Ali Marpet, who's good. Their tackles are really bad with Donovan Smith. And I can't think of the other one, the one at right tackle. But they're both at... I just remember Donovan Smith because he's on a really, really bad contract. And he is garbage. But their offensive line could improve. Their defense is good enough, especially with Sean Murphy-Bunting actually having a somewhat good season for a rookie. Actually, I don't think it's somewhat. I think it was a good season. They got a good D-line. Linebackers are all good.
You said you didn't know who the right tackle was?
Yeah.
DeMar Dotson.
Yeah, Dotson. That's who it was. I remember it was another guy that started with a D.
Yeah, he did.
But ultimately, I think it's that they got the cornerstones right there. They got Devin White. They got Sean Murphy-Bunting. Their safeties are all right. They could just improve a little bit more. They could be a playoff team. Granted, the NFC South isn't so much friendly division with the Saints and the Falcons.
I think they just need depth at this point. They got a whole bunch of good,
Yeah, they could use some depth, and they need a really good run game.
Yeah, who do they have at running back?
They have Peyton Barber and Ronald Jones. That basically took the workload, which they're nothing fancy. They're good. They're both really good at catching the ball from the backfield, and they're pretty fast, but that's pretty much it. They're not great.
I mean, hey, if they don't draft a running back, Melvin Gordon's looking for a new place to live.
Yeah, Rivers and Gordon can both go to Tampa.
Right. Be like Derek Watt and Melvin Gordon get back together from college.
Derek Watt's on the Chargers.
Exactly. They drafted Derek Watt and Melvin Gordon, so they would get back together because they were college teammates. And then I think Melvin Gordon went a year before Derek did, or they signed Derek as an undrafted free agent or something.
I think they went the same year.
Did they?
If so, you might be right. I thought they came out the same year. Not sure, actually. No, you were right. You're right. They came out a year before because I remember you blocked for JT.
Yeah, he did. All right. Say the line.
Next.
So, KG, Kevin Garnett, gets his number retired by the Celtics. How do you feel about it?
I find it pretty... He has great seasons with the Celtics.
He was probably one of the key reasons for their
He was a
championship
big
rings.
reason for their success, with Rondo and Pierce.
I forgot Rondo was on that team.
Yeah, Ray Allen at the time.
I forgot about Ray Allen, too.
Yeah. When they had that really good team. Damn,
Rajon Rondo's that old.
Uh-huh. That was back when he was young and 24, 25, right before his primes years. Now he's 32, I want to say. But yeah, Rondo's aged, and Rondo has really, really
regressed.
Not regressed, but he's kind of been
not as good.
As good. Obviously, not as good as he once was. But I'm just surprised how much he's been in the league and how much hasn't fell that much.
Right.
You look at a dude like Jose Calderon, who's basically the same thing as him, except he can shoot threes a little bit more, and he fell off the map once he hit old. Steve Nash the same way.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that he hasn't really fallen off the map. He hasn't really lost his step.
No, he's still really good defensively. He's not a premier defender right now like he was maybe 2 or 3 years ago, but he can still defend. He can still get into the basket, pass when he wants to.
Offensively,
He's never been really that offensive.
He's been more of a defensive player throughout his career.
He's been more... His offensive consists of just driving to the basket or passing the ball. Kind of like
Giannis when he first got into the league. He didn't really shoot threes.
No. He barely shot a three.
Yeah, when he was okay, but when you're a 19-year-old kid and you're going into the league...
I want to compare, Rondo to, maybe more of a... it's hard to describe him back in the day. I kind of want to describe him like a Steve Nash, but he couldn't shoot the three as well as him.
I was going to say, he can't shoot the three nearly as well as Steve Nash did.
But Steve Nash drives right into the paint like he would, and he passes the ball like Rondo would back in his day.
And Nash is quick as freak.
So was Rondo. Rondo was fast when he was young.
Yeah.
He could ball handle like anybody, just like Nash.
Wasn't Nash on the Lakers when they won one of their championships? Or does Nash not have a ring? I feel like he has a ring. He played with Kobe, did he not?
I want to say, yeah, he did play with Kobe. But
by the way, I did get the Kobe jersey. We just got to get a frame for it. I got the jersey. You get the frame.
All right. I'll go to Michael's. They're always on sale.
Gotcha. All right, but back to
not sponsored.
But hey, Michael's or Hobby Lobby, if you want to sponsor us, we'd much appreciate it. We kind of need a studio instead of the basement, even though our name is Three Dudes in a Basement. But we can do in the basement of the studio. But going back to the topic at hand, I think it's well deserved.
Yeah, I do.
Because he was a key piece in their championship run. I don't think they would have nearly been as good. Or it's retired by the Celtics, right? Not the Timberwolves.
Yeah, Celtics. Yeah.
But you gotta respect the man for what he did.
I'm just kind of shocked that he retired with the Celtics. I get it; he had a really good season with the Celtics. I mean,
he didn't sign a one-day. He didn't sign a one-day contract and retire with the Timberwolves.
Well, no, but yeah, he decided to be like a consultant or some kind of role with the Timberwolves after he retired for a little bit. That's why I'm really shocked that he retired with the
Celtics.
Celtics, yeah.
He only played for the Timberwolves and Celtics, did he not? And his number's not,
Brooklyn, when the Celtics traded him.
His number is not retired in Minnesota, is it?
I don't believe so, no.
Which is a shame because he did some good things in Minnesota too.
Exactly. I mean, his highlights was definitely in Celtics.
Yeah, because he won championships, one or two. Or he's been to a couple championships.
I want to say 3.
He did?
I know he's gotten to the finals 4 times, but he might be 2 for 4, actually, thinking of it. Because I think they got 2 rings with Garnett, or 3. Because I know they went there 4 or 5 times. I know he's lost twice to the Lakers.
Twice to the Lakers?
Yes.
Can we talk about how good of a rivalry the Celtics and Lakers is? That's like one of the best rivalries in basketball.
When the Celtics were good, the Lakers were good. And vice versa. Right now, the Celtics...
not really that good.
All right at best. But the Lakers look really good now.
He only won one. 2008. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, Lakers and Celtics is by far one of the best rivalries in sports. It's kind of like the Bears and the Packers, or the Red Sox and the Yankees. Mm-hmm. It's like such an iconic rivalry because you got Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, and
that whole entire era with the Celtics right there with Rondo, Pierce.
Like Kobe Bryant and Kevin Garnett. You could even say, or Rajon Rondo, or whoever. Shaq,
right there. Paul Gasol,
like
Lamar Odom.
The best rivalry.
Test.
It's a great rivalry to watch. Like all sports rivalries, but that's like my top 3 rivalries is the Celtics and Lakers, Red Sox and Yankees, and like the Bears and the Packers.
It is.
Because they're all super old.
Yeah, they are. They go back really long, and they've been fighting for so long.
Right. We should also get a Kareem and Larry Bird jersey for the basement.
You just want a jersey for everybody, don't you?
Maybe. Just get a jersey from every NBA, every NFL, every MLB. Every era. Dude, we'd have so many jerseys down here. We'd have to give them away. We'd have to do like another contest to give them away. But, yeah. I think Kevin deserves it. The things he did with the Celtics were amazing. He helped them in their going to their playoff runs a couple times. Got them their 2008 championship. So, good on him for getting
I don't blame him for retiring as a Celtic, though.
It's not hard. It's not easy to stay with one team as long as
Yeah. Well, he was traded, so he hasn't actually tested free agency and went to a different team. He's been traded to all his teams.
Exactly. So it's not a hard feat to do. To not go into free agency.
Yeah.
It's not
how loyal he's been.
Yeah, it's not even an easy feat to get your number retired for a team. So That's an accomplishment in itself.
Yeah,
and Kobe Bryant had 2 numbers retired, and he stayed with the Lakers for so long too. So